Alright, beautiful people, we are back. We're facing another 1600 Dawn. This is a very important game. We're going to do our best to win. So, why is it important? Because we're playing a 1600 Dawn and we are damn near 2000. So, yeah. Looking at the opponent's team, Iron Defense Guard goes a long way, especially if that's not Cover Cool Guard. Unless the Lazarus some strange shit. Shouldn't be able to touch Garg because Garg walls rock types that walls both stabs. Scarlet should be shut down completely by Moltres, as will, I wouldn't say Goldengo is shut down. I wouldn't say that at all. Does annoy me with Spore. Tusk is quite good. I don't have spikes. Rollercoaster upon setting up can easily 6-0 the opponent. Key thing is just to ensure that the Goldengo does not boost, or if it's really low by the time I may decide to Terra Fairy, so I have to risk Hurricane on his Scarlet or his Great Tusk, but you know, those two shouldn't be able to do too much damage to me. King Gambit is nice. It's nice guy. He's a nice guy. But the core focus here is Rollercoaster sweeping. I don't get to Spore easily, but Amoonguss is very hard for him to kill. Amoonguss plus Garg are the terrible twos. Terrible combination for him to face. And then it's really going to depend on what the Goldengo is. Is it going to be pesky? Is it not going to be pesky? What we're looking at here. So phase 1 is going to involve the pesky Goldengo. If this is trick, while so I'm gonna do his hard switch to Moltres here. He does go for Make It Rain. These choice specs. Jesus. Initial switch should be Salaz / Dozo, but Sylveon, okay. Holy shit. That shit did 50 to me. Is that modest specs? So it means specs is good data. That means my Tusk outspeeds. It also means he doesn't have a ground immunity. The ground resist, and it doesn't mean that my Amoonguss. Is it worth Will-O-Wisping this? He's gonna wish anyway. It is. I don't think my Spore is gonna be particularly useful. What this does is it allows me to reposition into Amoonguss because my Calm Mind, I see. Oh, I'm surprised he's prioritizing the Mind of Calm. So Spore would have been useful, but that's okay, as I get to go Gambit here. It's covers for Hyper Voice / what I'm expecting to be a Great Tusk, but I said Tusk is a bitch for him, unless he has Terra Normal or something like that as Helmet Tusk, which is even better, because now he gets no recovery. I have Helmet Amoonguss as well. Rocks on the Tusk doesn't really matter that much. If I can force a Terra, Rollercoaster boosting is blessed. And Garg is going to be a motherfucker for him. Just an absolute bitch. So Tusk coming out here. I'm surprised he goes for Stealth Rocks. Not really, but I am at the same time. Interesting. Dozo. Do I care enough to not take a Wave Crash to spin from a long-term perspective? Because the alternative is going into Amoonguss here. I'll take about what? I'll take no. But I know what I'll do. This is a better sequence. So Amoonguss initial covers through Waterfall. Now reposition into Tusk on Gold. Okay, so bro is insane. Alright, good to know. I'll get my health back. Bro's literally insane. Yeah, bro's insane. Don't go hard Gambit here. While Gambit's because it covers for the Shadow Ball. It's the only Shadow Ball switching I have. He's definitely the type to double Shadow Ball, and now I know that. I'm gonna Iron Head the Tusk anyway. Ah, man, I can't believe he double Waterfall there. It doesn't make that big of a difference from the game plan perspective. I got the damage on this golden go I needed for my quiver dance to sweep. So honestly, it's not, I wouldn't say it's over, but it's getting pretty close. So he's gonna rapid spinning. He has no recovery, so you have to do here is, I don't want a grass knot, I don't want a spore. Grass knot gets me more value. He does go golden go. I didn't expect then go hard. Among Us, I don't think, let me see. If Shadow Ball did 39, my Gambit's gonna die. Moltres is here for... It's not Meowscarada, it's not... I can afford to take one hit if he Shadow Balls. Because then I can do is go Garganical afterwards. And then Salcure gets real annoying, real fast. I don't want to switch around too much. The Specs Golding is actually an issue. The double waterfall was an issue for me. Isn't that crazy? So he does Dozo. It's Covert Cloak Dozo. Interesting. Maybe I'll go back to Golden Go. No. That's fine. Reposition into Tusk. Salazzle is not what I expected. I don't trust the Salazzle. Protect. I could have gotten rocks back up there. Salt Cure hard. Based on how he plays, double Salt Cure. Gets the curse off. We get to... I don't get the Salazzle play unless you can touch Garg. Ah, okay. So that's your angle. And then you're gonna go for Make It Rain. I could technically win the game here. I need rocks. Who's a more important, Gambit or... But bro's making a couple moves though. Bro's making a couple moves. So I'm gonna aim to sweep him with Oricorio. I just need the Salazzle a little bit more weakened. Yeah, Gambit. I might not die. I know he's gonna Make It Rain. Oh shit, that fucking shit is strong. Okay, fair enough. I don't want to get too reckless, but you know, he has to go Tusk, not to a KO's Tusk. Even if he were to spin, commit. I'm thinking about Rapid Spin is my best player. If in case he rocks, Ice Spinner. Fuck, do I die? Shit. That is bad. Fuck, I didn't think he could do anything to him. Ice Spinner, so he doesn't have knockoff. That is not good. Let me actually play this game properly. I'm banking on Oricorio too much. And he has some things that can use Trick and can survive some hits. So let me play this properly before I lose. And I have nothing to remove his Dozo's items. So I actually fucked up big time. Alright, let's play this properly. So he gets rocks, which matters, but you know, it is what it is. It goes Sylveon. I fucked up big time. I'm gonna have to play this sloppily. I played this pretty sloppily, honestly. Like compared to how I could have played this. Very interesting. Even if his Tusk heals, it's fine. Calm Mind spams. Shadow Ball did... Yeah, I fucked up big time with the Tusk. Because here I was thinking, okay, I Rapid Spin there. He Earthquakes, I survive. But Ice Spinner is a little stronger than EQ, but I think just the amount of damage he did the lack of damage EQ would have done would have made me survive, and I'd have been faster than his everything, which would have me have way more control over it. If I just earthquaked, yeah, you know, Scarlet would have come in, but was Scarlet really that big of an issue? So yeah, I gotta I might get one shot by this because I don't have any boost. I mean, I don't have any investment. If I were my opponent, I'd Shadow Ball. Tricks. That's kind of useful. That's low key kind of useful. Cause he's tricked. That's low key kind of useful. Not gonna lie to you. That's low key kind of useful. What the fuck is this? It's gonna, yeah. Should go to Goldango now. Kinda don't want to show him what my other move is. But he might go hard Tusk. He does though. The upside is that now the Goldango can't just come in and willy-nilly stay in. It does get punished heavily. So my Amoonguss is a really big issue. So now he's gonna reposition into Goldango. Question is, do I give a I need some more damage on this. So what I'd do if I were my opponent, I can't let this get toxic. He stays in though. He does toxic. I gotta time this right. He wastes a turn sleep talking. I need a little more damage on the Salazzle. Yeah, this is mad whack. Doesn't do a KO. Okay, and I kill him. Which means he has to make it rain this turn. Shadow Ball did 41. Make it rain definitely kills. If he double Shadow Ball, it's good play. But it's just likelihood of that happening was just fairly low. So that's a really big turn because now Amoonguss, he can't switch into he can't 2-hit KO Moltres. Moltres is specs, I forgot. That's useful. That's useful. So this is Ice Spinner Tusk, which means I don't think this does how much does Salkia do? 1/4. Okay. Knock him out with the damage plus. Him setting up rocks was smart. So my so now he can just go for you know what's crazy? If I just knocked the Dozo's item off, this wouldn't even be a game. I just win with Garg. Jam things. So I'll force the Make It Rain because he has every reason to make it rain this turn. Let me think. I want to catch his Salazzle. I'm a Flamethrower. He may Shadow Ball. Go Sylveon. Sylveon's gonna have to wish, which may give me the opening I need. If I go Goldango, Salazzle is a frail one. If I just hit the move, then it won't be an issue. Wish. Okay, he stays in, which is blessed. Okay, I get the +2, which is blessed. It doesn't have an item, right? Okay, so we're gonna be playing the Crit Wars here. Let's see how this is doing. 19% shit. Actually, maybe this wasn't the route. Terra Fairy. Oh, it's Terra Fairy. I'm fucked. Damn, I just lost to this guy. I played this really badly though. Given the matchup I had, even with the weird things, there are things I could have done that would have just minimized a lot of this stuff. And so my big mistake here was leaning too much. Oh, I'm gonna sweep him with Rollercoaster, and there's nothing he can do. And didn't factor in, like for example here, I could have stopped this from being this much of a problem. I could Revelation Dance and pray for the crit, but no, yeah, he wins. So I lost most of my points there. Completely. I'm glad I lost that one in particular, because the only reason I lost that is because I didn't stick to the fucking process. There are certain things that were high consequence plays, particularly the Tusk play. There are certain things I'm like, okay, let's hurry this the fuck up. Thinking I had a guarantee win and I don't know the opponent's sets. Right? And so one big thing was the Goldengo choice specs. I didn't have a switch in for that. It did way more to my gambit than I expected, because I forgot how powerful Goldengo was. And I don't know why I thought that I'd 1v1 Sylveon. When I saw how much Revelation Dance did, I'm like, what the fuck? So I lost probably 30 points there. So I'm probably down to, I don't know, probably 19, 20 or 19, 18 or something. But such a winnable game, like not difficult at all. And let's see, 1909. Hold on, I lost way more than 30 points from that. Great. Great. Fucking fantastic. Yeah. What's good, bro? I'm really not pleased at how I played that game, but you know, I gotta take the lessons as they come. Let me actually do the process properly here. Okay, from what I deduced, Sneasler is gonna be a high variance pick, unless I tear my gambit, and you might see why. You might not have to. We'll see. But the Sneasler might be a high variance pick in terms of what I'm thinking this game plan will be. I also could stick some with Rollercoaster, but similarly, if he has a Combine Fairy, I gotta realize Rollercoaster is not invincible, right? Okay. So the reason I let Tusk there is because the thing I guard the least against, the worst against, is actually Teacher, and anything else would be the things that could threaten Tusk out are Rillaboom, Florges, you know, the gang, right? And so what this does is, I think this is one of those seed teams and whatnot, which means this might be what, terrain. From a matchup standpoint, I mean, you always U-turn here because you want the matchup versus my trend. I mean, you want your trend to match up versus everything else I have. So it's actually really high risk for me to switch out here, as crazy as that looks, because Tusk is important. If he drum beats, I'll survive. He knocks. Okay, anticipating. I disagree with knockoff there. So now you'd expect me to spin. I mean, you'd expect me to hard switch out. Yeah, the Tran going for fucking Magma Storm is a huge issue for me. Like, if it hits it. I'm very fire weak. Well, not fire in particular, but Tran's particular stat. So no more terrain extender, which I'm just Tran. I'm gonna have to go Rollercoaster, as crazy as this sounds. But as I said, yeah, Tran coming in. What this does allows for me to quiver dance. If he commits to Magma Storm locking, Or even if he just decides to stay in mindless, I don't say mindlessly. Let's see, Florges is, what is it? Taunt? Okay. I figured as much. If Florges comes in, is it some kind of seed? So it's gonna depend heavily on whether or not I connect my moves. I'm gonna Hurricane. I miss. I figured he was Calm Mind, which is why it was important to connect my Hurricane there in particular, but it's fine. We'll go Mungus and take our Sleep Fodder. Unless it's Terra Grass or something. Spore. So I mean, not Spore. You know what I'm saying? Stored Power. That's big. I can't risk him being faster and staying in. Again, the trend is a huge issue. The upside, well, he burnt his sleep turn, so that fucks me. As painful as this Magma Storm may be, I gotta go. Oh, it's Lava Plume. Doesn't get the burn, which is blessed. So Rillaboom's coming in. Very low risk play for me. Even if he were to stay in Plume, the Plume wasn't a 2 KO and he risked his trance whole life. So it's knockoff. So he doesn't have U-turn. He hard switched last time, which implies he doesn't have U-turn on this. Moltres should be fairly fine this time because I get to U-turn out into U-turn in on his Tran. I thought his Rillaboom had U-turn, which it doesn't. The Oricorio was faster than the Tran. Tran is getting a ton of health per turn. If it's Taunt Lava Plume, since it's Lava Plume, Garg actually is safe. Because he's gonna entice his Great Tusk, or he's gonna entice him to rocks, right? And now things get dicey for him because he probably wasn't expecting me to go for Iron Defense. I'm not gonna waste a turn Salt Curing because it does. Actually, I didn't expect Rillaboom. Rillaboom's crazy, and he gave up his terrain, which means the Sneasler, which is probably Sneasler. If he commits to the knockoff, I'll take the Rillaboom with me. If he commits, so he does have U-turn. I don't know why he hadn't used it. So Tusk likely coming in or Dondozo. Okay then. Tusk is lefties. Because what can happen is I can take out his entire team with this. It would mean that I get rid of my it repositions into Boom. Okay, I can Salt Carrier. He actually wastes a turn knocking off. I disagree with the knock. But dang, I could have killed him. Because I was concerned about the Dozo, but I can waste his Grass Terrain. Double Cure, Drum Beating won't do any damage. So he's gonna give me the terrain, which means I'm assuming Sneasler is gonna have to come out here. Right, but Sneasler is no counter. Because the press is doing too much and I'm way more powerful. I'm still +2. So I'll eat the close combat. I'll take a bit of grassy terrain. So the Sneasler is gone. The Tran, it's gonna Earth Power, but Tran gone means what for me? He's gonna have Dozo left. Amoongus has a field day. Besides, he can't even knock me out. I technically could Terra Fairy and probably eat the Tusk's health. GG. Sorry, bro. Like the last game, played the last game like dog shit. Not even that. It wasn't even that bad, really. Like, you know, I'm kind of being overly dramatic. It wasn't actually that bad. I just didn't think critically enough. Like the consequences of each play, like what I was getting out of each turn. Thinking Oricorio was gonna win wasn't worth it, and you saw that play out, right? So yeah, on we go. There will be no sporing in this game. Realize on the Mungus, a Scarlet, and a Garganical. Both obviously two of those are irrelevant in the face of my Mungus, but you know, still annoying. Definitely Iron Defense Guard could 6-0 this guy if he gives me his Among Us. I need him to give me his Garg early. Meaning, give me most of his Garg's health so my Rollercoaster can sweep. My Rollercoaster has a very good shot here. Moltres is also amazing if I get rid of Garg. I really don't know how I'm even gonna get rid of the Garg. Yeah, everything that would match up versus Garg. But if I get rid of his Amoonguss, then my Amoonguss becomes an issue. So I have to play it slow, man. This ain't one of them. Rocks plus Moltres goes a long way. So phase 1 is going to be to lure that Amoonguss out early, because this allows for me to Sludge Bomb. Scarlet, I get the Seaside. Come on, bro. Well, it's banded now, I know that. He goes to Garg. Okay, blessings. I mean, I just was talking about how I don't know I'm going to get rid of his Garg, and he just charities his Garg. Can't knock him out. So be it. He actually switches it out. Blessed. Sludge Bomb's coming out here, but I'll take the stop fucking critting me, dude. My Amoonguss should not be in any threat now. Should not have any you know what I'm talking about. Now he's gonna fucking spore. I'll go Garg first. He Sludge Bomb. Okay. Amoonguss back. He spored a Garg? Maybe he doesn't know Garg can't get spored. No, I'm kidding. This is lame as shit, man. One thing I know he won't do is Grass Knot, so I'll reposition in a Garg again. He's Sludge Bomb, because I wanted to go Gambit, but maybe he doesn't have so I get to weaken this now. I'm faster too, she's blessed. It's red card. Ah, that's what the little, oh my goodness, Garg, you're so sexy when you do it. It's so amazing. So I keep going into Amoonguss, and I said Amoonguss is a really hard mon for him to kill. And so now that I've taken some damage on him, the red card, man, Garg is champ. Garg is champ. So now I can actually, Sludge Bomb. There's no reason to, because when U-turns out into Gambit, Gambit can't even kill me. What I don't want him to do is U-turn out into, okay. So bro is like, yo, I'm gonna give this mirror. I deserve a poison for all the motherfucking crits you've gotten. Nah, too much to ask. Too much to ask. Unfortunately, I'm staring down Amoonguss. He stayed in. You can't make this stuff up, bro. You cannot make this shit the fuck up. Cannot make this shit the fuck up. So okay, I got a decent gauge of the kind of guy I'm playing now. His Garg is weakened, which is really important. Double knock there was top 10-5 first place. Top 10-5. Nah, he probably was like, okay, I want to weaken your Amoonguss because it's giving me trouble. And he wanted to get a free switch. I know Moltres was low risk. Moltres is good, but not critical. No good, but not critical. My Tusk getting rocks up is big. What do I do here? The Samurott is one of the obstacles to victory for me in terms of my Garg. Well, not Garg, but what do I want to do here? Is Amoonguss enough as Amoonguss is an annoying enough mon to where I'm not comfortable. I'm gonna Quake hard because he should scout. I wanted the rocks there so badly, so badly. But again, Amoonguss is really difficult for him to deal with, so bro repositions into Scarlet. So we get to, I'll kill it here. Gambit's a free switch into my Tusk, so it goes Amoonguss, which is what I expected. No, he's probably gonna Sludge Bomb here. Grass Knots. So Sludge Bomb's 26%. He Sludge Bombs this turn, or hard switches into his Gambit. I want my health on mine. My health on mine is really important. Oh, he was confident he was gonna take that hit. He was very confident. Bro, Sludge Bomb. He doesn't give a fuck about this Among Us. I get a crit there. So you going Gambit or nah? He can't risk it, but he might. Masquerade is something I can't risk, but Tusk positioning is, yeah, I figured he might do that. What the fuck is this dude thinking though? He was gonna the risk versus award is all out of fucking whack. But I did bait his Tusking, which is big. What's up with these ice spinner Tusks, man? Is this the shit? Is this what the kids are running these days? It's annoying. His Tusk being weakened opens my Gambit up a little bit. It really just depends on whether his Gambit is, because I can't afford to lose my Tusk because my Moltres. So that's one mistake I made. My Moltres lost this item. That's one big mistake I made. My Moltres lost this item. And that's gonna be key. Let me think this too. Yeah, let me slow down and think this through. Because if his Gambit has low kick, then my Gambit can't 6-0 him. If I killed his Among Us, my Garganical one. Okay, I'll go Moly. If he ice spinners, he can risk getting burnt. Yes, that's big. That's what she said. Goes Meow, which is the worst play of all time. Bandit Thunder Punch. And he fucking kills me with the Bandit Thunder Punch. Insane. Guess it wasn't the worst play of all time. Bro knew the wave, but Tusk is a I crit. I didn't want to crit. Now I can go beyond ground and go for fucking knock and shit. I want to rock so badly here. But when I get rocked, Great Tusk is a bitch right now. Again, the Oracle is lethal. Let's say he were to U-turn. Will be the big issue. Does U-turn. Samrat. Ori will definitely eat Ceaseless Edge easily. Yeah, I didn't want to Ori yet, but the Aqua Cutter is expecting my Tusk. That did a lot to me. Is that banded? How did that do so much? 55%. There's no way. That shit is banded. I think 24%. This boy's a roll right here. He's gonna risk it. He's banded. If he risks it and gets it. No, I can't. That's as important as Oracle would have been. Fortunately, I can't risk it. This is another it's another game where it could have been. I'm gonna sludge bomb. I'm not fucking predicting shit. Miaskrata was not the play under any circumstance. Garg's never the play under any circumstance here. Terra Fairies. Okay, so I forced a Terra, which is big. Salkir. Why would you Iron Defense if you're a Terra Fairy? So I'm doing 33's max per def. Which means, what do I want from this? Okay, I know what I'll do. He's gonna saw cure this turn, right? Because we can sweep each other right here, right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna use my Terra. He body presses, which I expected. He's faster than me. Oh, he's max speed. That might hurt me. Because this now means my Tusk with rocks up. I need to time this right. Need to time this right. Because Amoongus beats. Amoongus, when well played, Tusk can beat. But if I don't play well, he can have an advantage. So Amoongus first. He salt cures as he should. And now I get Lando in. I mean, Great Tusk in on Gambit. Boom. That's the turn I wanted. That's the turn I wanted. Now Garg comes back in, but I get rocks up. And now I get rid of his Garg's item, which gives me the matchup versus his. Yes. Should go back to his Garg, then reposition back. Oh, it gives me Amoongus. Lord knows why. Now Samrock comes in at 54, but I forgot I still had my leftovers. He never took that. I forgot about that. And I can always go Amoongus here because if he goes for Ceaseless Edge. And then I Spore. Oh, he wasn't banded. What the fuck? Ceaseless Edge obviously wouldn't have killed me, but jeez, that did so much to me. So now I'll land Great Tusk because Great Tusk should knock this out from 54. Even if it doesn't, Aqua Cutter plus nothing will knock me out. Okay, blessed. Tried the Aqua Jet, so Cutter unless it crit. So now I can have my Gambit just Iron Head clap him. But I'll take his item first because we need that edge. I need that edge. Well, now we go. Actually, should have went. No, we forced to recover. Saw cure, then reposition back into Amoongus. Yeah. Because I can Spore his Gambit. Yeah, there's no risk for me. I just Spore spam. Yep. Now I get Gargan and it's a wrap. Because I have the edge versus his. Because he's cured. And I have leftovers. How many recovers does he have? He only has 2 recovers left too, so he can't even. He doesn't even match up well. Yeah, scam. Man, we're churning back by points, and I'm still over almost 20 points less than I was. We churned some points back. But that's the nature of the game, man. That's completely and utterly my fault. But yeah, I don't know. I might switch teams. I'm kind of bored of this one. There's a backs one that I know y'all been asking for. Just so I can win the games a bit more quickly. And when I'm facing people who are lower, I need something that can just brute force through their team. Because giving them a lot of wiggle room, it's a dangerous game. Like I need something I can set up and just wash their team immediately. So yeah, we'll see. I'll see what I conjure up. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next.